We have another murder. This is the 5th one in several days.
Got any leads?
Yes, we do.
You got a full deck.
First, you have the bosses, the Castellano brothers. Underneath them, you have Dominic Baranucci, the underboss.
Business is the only reason you're still alive, Money.
I kind of figured that out. We're not gangsters, okay? But sometimes we have to do. You have to go! Gangster shit.
All right, we'll be right back. Here we go. All right, welcome to Against All Odds Sports Radio Show. We live. I'm Javon, based the Legacy.
Bruce B. Smooth Ballard.
And we have Tank coming soon. But today's show is definitely sponsored by Tomahawk Entertainment Group, Capital Wealth Property Group. If y'all looking for that business credit, make sure you tap into it. It's the credit connoisseur, business credit membership, ready to launch your business, but feeling a little overwhelmed. Here's your game-changing solution. That's right. Call 216-808-3344. That's 216-808-3344. That's right. And you'll have the chance to unlock all these tax benefits and different things as well. Let me go ahead and get that. We're going to jump straight into it. But real quick, talk about the toy drive coming up Friday.
All right, at the truck stop, Beechwood Truck Stop. That is December 15th. We got a toy drive coming up, Tomahawk Entertainment Group, along with the FAD Foundation. So come and bring your toys to donate.
That's right. Definitely need those donations. And it's going to the Rainbow
Babies and Children's
Babies and Children's
Hospital. Baby and Children's Hospital. And we have a sighting here of Tank. Just came in.
Yep.
The sunglasses.
All right,
Is it
so
sunny out there, Tank?
No, I just always wear them.
yeah, I wear those when it's too much light, but too much light.
The dark is the light, and the light is not the dark.
When you go,
Light is the dark.
when you perform and you got all those lights in your face, and
Oh,
those
yeah.
shades on, yeah, do something to your eyes. But anyway, college football. Let's talk a little bit about the Heisman.
Oh,
A lot of people said that Harrison should have won it, but it went to another person.
Jaden Daniels.
I heard that Penix should have won it more.
Penix, I thought Penix was
Harris
definitely going to
didn't.
win. I thought at least he would have finished second, not fourth. That was
He finished
weird.
fourth. Wow.
Yeah, he finished fourth.
Who? So Nick's finished third.
Yeah. Yep.
I knew Daniels was going to win because they said he had one. Was the best quarterback.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know who was gonna win for sure.
Yeah, it was up in the air.
It was definitely. It wasn't like a clear cut. Like, yeah, but I know Harrison definitely should have deserved to win, even though he didn't win, but he still was there. So that was cool.
But he was number 2.
Yeah.
Well, the what he's been saying over these past couple of days, it kind of leaning more towards he might end up coming back.
Well,
He's
yeah, with
talking
the
about-
NIL deals.
Yeah.
You get 26 mil.
And he can make a lot more money playing one more year in college than he would as a rookie in the
Yeah,
NFL.
you're right, with the rookie signing contract.
Yeah.
26 million for 1 year versus 26 million for 3 years.
For 3, yeah.
Do the math.
Yep.
Do the math.
I mean, last year, look at what Stroud did. He got an NIL deal at Ohio State, and he came to practice in a Bentley.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
that was.
With his tutor.
Just in case you're not familiar with NIL, that's name, image, and likeness. So therefore, you can get paid for your name, your image, and likeness.
Do commercials, which we see college guys now doing commercials.
My
Endorsements.
shout out to Dylan Hargis. I guess you could say he's my cousin by marriage when me and my fiance get married. But he actually's got an NIL deal with Bernie Kosar. He's going from Florida possibly to OU. He's going to be one of their tight ends next year. So look out for him.
What kind of NIL deal OU offer?
I'm not 100% sure. I just know he's got one with Bernie Kosar, and they have some kind of
Bernie is
connection.
the NIL deal.
Yeah.
No, Bernie's deal.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you ain't offering too much money, Cal. But
Give him a couple steak dinner. No,
Bernie,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bernie has a
Kosar.
restaurant, so he get these free at his restaurant.
Yep.
a couple dollars in his pocket.
Yeah, that's your NIL at OU.
All right, let's talk Cavs. Cavs did beat the Magic the last time we talked, and they came through, pulled that off, and now they travel this time to Orlando. So it's going to be another tough game. We talked about how Biggerstaff and how they just didn't play good, and that's when they came through and actually played good. Like, they heard the conversation.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I don't think any of us thought they were going to win that game against Orlando.
I thought you said, Chief, you said they were going to beat the Magic.
I said I said
okay.
they could at home. I felt like they could, but I knew it was going to be definitely a tough game. But it wasn't tough.
It didn't seem like it at all.
Yeah, they actually. I mean, one part it did look kind of
They started coming back.
suspect. Yeah, and then they took it out. They won the game and they did what they supposed to do.
And now they're not Magic's good squad this year.
Yes, sir.
So let's get the predictions then. We ain't got to say no score. So we got the Cavs, like we said, versus the Magic. Who you think gonna win?
I'm gonna take the Cavs tonight.
Cavs away.
Cavs away. Yep.
I'll take the Cavs too. Although, I mean, Magic does have a powerful team with Paolo.
I'm going to go with the Magic just because now we away and we haven't been playing basketball. And the Magic seem like they need some revenge. So hopefully the Cavs win, but I think the Magic might pull this one off. So hopefully they win though. All right, so let's go to other news. DeJuan Jones out for the season with the knee injury.
Tough blow.
And Delpit's on IR for 4 weeks.
Oh man, that's going into the playoffs
every week.
So you're down 2 more people.
Every single
And
week.
he fell on this. No, that was strange because when you saw the replay,
This is growing.
but yeah, but he was down. He had his head on the ground.
But your growing area, if you don't stretch correctly,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Well, they fell him, and I mean, if you like this, it's not really you're grown. But I'm like, how's it go from being down like this to you're grown?
Because his leg or something might have felt awkwardly.
What happened with DeJuan Jones?
Knee.
He wasn't even supposed to play. They kept on saying he
Was it
wasn't going to
practice?
play, and he played.
Yeah, I think it was
Denzel played
Practice.
practiced all weekend. He didn't play.
No, well, they won't.
But we need Denzel back this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't need him this week. But
I mean, we kind of do.
we should be able to beat Chicago without Denzel. Come on.
Detroit thought the same thing.
Actually, the last 4 opponents. The last 4 opponents
We
thought
ain't
the same.
Detroit, nor the last ones.
All right, so let's talk about Joe Flacco's performance rating.
Wow.
Awesome.
Stefanski had fun.
Yes, they did, man.
Throwing
The
nearly
whole
50
team.
times. I mean,
Well, we just talking about Flacco right now. We're gonna get to that part. But
that's his pup.
what's Flacco's rating though? What's his rating?
Flacco play well.
Okay, so what
I'll
would you
give-
rate
I'm
him on
giving him
10?
an
I give him a B. No, you can't throw an interception.
So from 1 to 10, what would you rate him?
I give him a 9.
So that's an A.
I mean, I'm giving an 8. Well, 9 is not exactly. Yeah, well,
That's a B.
I'd say 9 only
I'm
because
giving an 8.
I'd say
That's a B.
9 only because of the interception.
Yeah, the
And the
interception and the fumble,
And the
right?
fumble.
So 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
They might not have been his fault, but we can't have that.
Yeah.
So he played basically
I'm giving
like
a B. Yeah, I gotta give.
So he played like a B.
Can't get an A from the ball 2 times.
All right, so let's talk about it. So Browns won against the Jags 31-27. Apparently Stefanski definitely gonna throw the ball. So
We knew that.
going in on that one. So you
We
know,
didn't anticipate nearly 50 times.
well, you got to anticipate it because he's been doing it the last.
What I'm anticipating is this Chicago game, he may throw more than 50.
What if it's raining? What if it's snowing?
Just knowing he'll probably run a little more, but 50, I mean, he had 40, 20 something at the half, so I knew he was going to be close to 50.
Yeah, he had 45 attempts. That's a lot. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 311 yards.
Attempts.
311 yards. That's awesome.
Yes, 45 attempts. But he's spreading the ball around.
Guess what? The Browns was going to be the first team if this happened. They'll be the first playoff team to have 4 quarterbacks
To go to the playoffs.
to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
So let's talk about Jerome Ford.
Hmm.
How did he look yesterday?
He cannot break a tackle.
No.
Other than that,
He's not a power back.
no,
He's a speed. He got a little speed burst.
He is
That's
not
it.
getting yards after the hit tackle. That's Hunt's. But
And strong.
yeah,
Strong could.
strong can knock it. Well, yeah,
He just be one play, like one miss away, man. He be gone though.
So Ford ran well. I mean, if he could knock some people over, man.
Just gotta hit the weights.
Yep. He's not big enough. And he's hurt now, apparently, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's his hand.
His
up.
wrist or something.
Yep.
Wrist. So, well, he's not inactive though.
No, not right
He's
now.
rested.
Stefanski in his press conference this morning did say that he had negative. The X-rays came back negative.
So it's like, who's a 4th back?
Kenyon Drake would probably be
That's what
would be
Kenyon
moved
Drake.
up
Kenyon Drake.
if he needs to be.
And they got rid of PJ.
And they got rid of PJ Walker.
So therefore,
Oh, they cut PJ Walker?
Yeah,
Saturday
just before that
night.
game.
He's not on the practice squad?
Nope.
No.
they just
Well, who's
got
our
rid of
practice
him.
squad quarterback?
Nobody. We got 2
We
quarterbacks
got 2.
on the
What
roster.
are they doing again?
And DTR just came out of concussion protocol. That wasn't a
That-
wasn't a smart move.
They must be planning on bringing somebody else in.
Possibly.
Sounds like it.
They have to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go.
Sounds, but definitely in the playoffs, you got it. You got to
Yeah.
come
Matter of
back.
fact, we got 2 spots missing because we got 2. You got a 3rd string and a 4th string. Because you got 3 for the regular.
And then DeWine
And then
is
you
on
got your
IR,
practice
so-
squad. So
DeWine,
really, we got 2 spots open.
No, DeWine is gone.
Yeah, that's IR, so that's another spot open.
Well, actually, if they place you on IR, that's 4 weeks.
Now Flacco's still not on regular.
That's what they placed. They just placed what's his name on IR.
So he
Delpit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just placed them on there. So we'll see, man. We got to get healthy, man.
we gotta get healthy
Yeah.
before the playoffs.
Definitely. Let's talk about the rest of the Browns offense. So how did you feel about 12 minutes and 34 seconds in the 4th quarter, 4th down and 3? And Stefanski with the play action and his bell. Then that might have been Stefanski's best call.
These plays where he's getting these guys, it happened last week. These guys are just wide open. Like, it's crazy. It usually happens to us. Like, our defense usually has one of those plays happen on us, but we've been doing it to other people.
This might
It
be,
feels good.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This
I like
might be what it is. Deshaun and DTR and PJ are just running around versus sitting there and analyzing what's going on, because those players probably still open. I'm sure he's calling the same plays. I'm sure he's calling the same. I'm sure he's not telling DTR and PJ and Watson to run around in the pocket and throw it. I'm sure it's the same plays.
Well, Watson can sit sit in the pocket.
But he
But
does.
he likes to run.
He likes to run around, though.
He likes to roll out.
Now Flacco does run, but he runs in the pocket and he doesn't
That's
run.
mobility.
He doesn't run out to
That's,
go.
That's mobile.
Yeah, he doesn't try and get the yards
Flacco,
himself.
he evades. He
Yeah.
steps up and moves to the side.
Yeah, it's
And
mobile. Just being-
DTR is just kind of skittish still.
I mean, he's young. You know?
Yeah,
He just throwing the ball fast.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
getting it out. Either it's not there, then he runs.
truthfully, those plays were probably open before. They just not scanning the field correctly.
yeah.
Probably.
I mean, I think so. Because I don't think Flacco is like 10 times better than Watson. But I'm just saying, I think his surveying is probably better than Watson.
His arm, he's healthy. Watson wasn't healthy.
And it seems like his surveying is a little bit better.
And it also helps that Flacco is
Well, I don't know.
6'4", 6'5".
No, Flacco's 6'6". That helps a lot. Yeah, that helps a lot.
And to be truthful with you, Flacco don't have the best line.
No, everybody's hurting.
So that's what I'm saying. So that kind of just show you like the Watsons and the DTRs, they need to be watching the field, scanning the field a little bit better. Because it's like as soon as they say hike, they running somewhere. Like, where you going?
That's the thing about a running quarterback. I mean, it's not.
I mean, you're supposed to run when necessary,
like that.
but you supposed to be mobile.
Yeah.
You're supposed to, like you said, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, Patrick Mahomes is not running. He's
Exactly.
throwing,
but he's mobile though.
He's mobile, right?
He's moving inside the pocket.
He's mobile. He's gonna throw first and then look for run. Because if the safety or the linebacker backs off, that's when Mahomes taking off. If you're spying him, Mahomes staying right there in the pocket. As soon as that spy leaves.
Same thing with Josh. Josh Allen the same way.
Yeah.
He's gonna run on you if he can't find nothing.
Right.
He's gonna run right on you.
He's gonna read the field.
That's a big dude.
Less is a draw or a power one.
The thing about him, he's like an athletic Roethlisberger.
He is, yeah.
Because he's big and he's so deceptive.
Faster than Roethlisberger.
Oh yeah, he's deceptive too though, because he still could throw that ball while he's running.
Yeah,
Roethlisberger could run because he was so big. People just couldn't hold on.
Roethlisberger was agile. He wasn't fast.
Nah, he definitely wasn't fast. He was just hard to get down.
Yeah, he had decent quarterback speed, but he wasn't fast.
Nah,
he wasn't slow.
Nah. So who was your offensive player yesterday?
Njoku for me. Yeah. he made up for those last two games with all those drops.
Man, he power drive the one.
Yeah, he did with the stiff arm.
He pushed him like 20 yards.
I gotta give the credit to Flacco because Flacco he was throwing some downs.
Flacco, two games, over
games,
500 yards.
But let me tell you,
touchdowns.
I ain't gonna lie to you that Stefanski in the beginning, he did what he normally do. It started off fast, and then it's just like, what happened? And then third quarter, they picked it back up.
Yeah.
Because that second quarter, it was like, what? Oh, don't tell me what to do.
His play calling was suspect.
It was. The second quarter, after that first touchdown, it got suspect. All the way to halftime.
You notice also...
It happens every game, though, if you notice that.
It happened when they started doing that trick where they put in DTR. Like, we don't need to do that, especially when we don't have a backup quarterback or another quarterback. You don't want him to get out there and get hurt like that.
Now you're only carrying two. Yeah,
you don't need to do stuff like that.
Let it carry.
Let PJ Brown to do that.
Yeah.
Bring him back and let him run a couple of plays.
PJ Walker.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Playing like Charlie Brown. So let's get to the predictions. We said it earlier.
He did his thing. He won 2 games.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it earlier. 21-16, 23-20, and 28-20. It's funny because I scratched out the Jags, put the Browns back.
Do you remember that, Tank, that he said?
Oh,
he did.
Yeah, you go back to record.
Mm-hmm.
throw the challenge flag on it.
Okay. Yeah, we give you 2. All right, we give you 2 to win. I guess to win.
All right, so let's talk about the defense. What do you rate the defense?
I'm giving the defense B.
B?
Yep.
What didn't you like about the defense?
I think the defense actually we gave up 20. Well, we gave 14 points really because the short drives. But I think we could really had them down maybe 7 points, but they didn't really move the ball against us. So
No, they did.
I think if we got a pass rush,
a lot of that also
we could
stemmed
really
from,
just shut them down.
from the referees. You notice
Man, there's a lot of flags.
Myles Garrett was being held,
Yeah,
and being held by his face mask and his jersey.
Yeah, I
being
heard
ripped.
that.
Like that's crazy,
Yeah.
right in front of the referees on multiple plays, not just one.
I hate to interrupt, but we did the same thing as the Rams. You remember he had a whole shirt.
Yeah.
Remember the one offensive lineman grabbed the
Oh, my
Rams? He had the whole shirt and everything. They didn't even call it.
Yeah.
They didn't even call it.
I was rolling. So I guess it depends on if they want to throw the flag or not.
Yeah,
it is.
Because they hold in every play. As
They
they
hold in
say.
every play.
And it's not just happening with the Browns. It's all the way around the
It's all
league.
around
They're
the
throwing
league.
out DK Metcalf for pushing a guy. That was crazy.
They just might. I mean, either say no holding or hold.
Yeah.
If you just hold, you just gotta break it.
If you're gonna call it, call it. If you're not gonna call it, don't call it.
You can't tackle. All right, you know what I'm saying. If you tackle the lineman tackle, then you gotta call it.
You can't go above his helmet like this either.
No,
though.
you can't put him on lock.
Nah.
Yeah, choke hold.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
grab the shirt, hold on the shirt.
That's why you wear white gloves. They got on white jerseys.
Yeah.
You wear the white gloves. So
Right.
they
I mean,
can't
you can
tell.
grab the shirt and put him in. I mean, you just. But then again, if they can do that, then what did the defender have the right to do? Can you go back to head slapping again?
Mhm.
No,
The defender has really no room for error.
So now, if you're going to allow the defender to go back to head slapping or to using the elbows to knock off then you can hold and grab.
Let's talk about Miles. I guess the parlay went through that he got his 1 sack yesterday.
Yeah.
He should have got 2.
He should have got 2, but they didn't count that.
Yeah. So my Miles gets an A because they held him all day.
Yeah.
I mean, he fought in double teams and these commits. I'm gonna give him an A.
Shout out to Darius Smith getting a sack yesterday.
He wasn't feeling too good in the game either.
Nah, it was a lot of injuries, man.
Yeah, a lot.
Injury bug was going around.
Mo Hurst with the
So I'm gonna give Garrett an A because he was coming off an injury and he was facing. They held him all day and refs did not.
Oh, and then I also give the defense an A. I didn't say that because of the 4 takeaways.
I give him a B.
Can't give a 27 points.
I would have given him an A if they let
He
ETN just run through him at the end.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
run through him.
So
yeah,
they could have been
true.
tired
That's
some places. Keeping the chunk plays.
Yeah, ETN, he had a field day at the end. It's like,
Well, actually, we held him in check. So
in the beginning,
yeah,
at the end, it was like, okay, here we go. He started getting chunk plays.
Getting chunk plays. But I mean, we didn't give up any big runs like we did against.
We gave big passes though.
Yeah, we did. We gave some passes. That's why I said the defense get the B.
Special teams.
Wow.
Hopkins, he hit the field goals that he needed.
Hopkins hit the field goals.
Our punter looked awesome yesterday.
But they did get some good punt returns.
Yeah.
Jacksonville did. So even with Borkhead's hitting them punts, I give him a B because we gave us some punt returns we shouldn't have.
Yeah, I'll give him a B also.
B, yeah.
Borkhead down. We talking about when we get Borkhead's. He gets an A. He punted
And Hopkins.
Yeah, and Hopkins hit the kick.
It kind of starting to remind me of back when we had Chris Gardocki as our punter and Phil Dawson as our kicker.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to feel like that all over
Gordocki.
again.
I remember that. That's funny. So, other than Miles, who else stepped up yesterday that y'all feel?
MJ.
Everson.
Newsom, too.
Newsom, yeah.
Mo Hurst.
Hurst did his thing.
JOK.
I think probably Everson.
But
Yeah, he
was
did.
on top
Emerson
with the two
Emerson, he did have some picks. So.
2 picks, and then he had another big play. I have to give it to Emerson.
It was actually pretty cool because I don't know if they showed it on TV, but MJ went over to the audience and gave that pick to someone in the stands, and that the person he gave it to gave it to a little kid. That little kid was in our club, And he was mad because he didn't have a marker to get his sign. So I gave him my Sharpie that I had on me randomly. He went in and they actually signed it for him, which was pretty cool.
You had the Sharpie.
Yeah, he was so happy too.
So Flacco didn't, I guess, favor a receiver, but Amari did get the most of the grabs yesterday. Amari had a turnover, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Did.
fumbled.
Yeah, he was trying to switch hands.
Yeah, that was
Not like him.
That was
cover up
that
the
was
ball, Amari. And keep rolling.
well. That's 2 weeks in a row from Amari.
Yeah,
where he's fumbled the ball, and I mean they dropped. I think they dropped a lot of balls this time. Elijah Moore, which he should have caught.
Yeah, he had a few drops.
Yeah, he was on fire the last game. This game was like he started dropping them.
Well, I guess once you drop him, Flacco said forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flacco targeted 9 last week and 8 this week.
That's good though. I like
It
to see
is.
the ball.
Because you don't know who
you can't target this
one
Amari
guy.
Cooper.
Yeah, you can't lock down, and he took advantage of the weaker defensive backs that would come off the bench.
Yeah, Flacco, he looked solid. I mean, even with the timing route being intercepted, his receiver got picked, so therefore it led to an interception.
Yeah, it led to.
So we'll say when all the way his fault, he was supposed to win. The time.
You just gotta maybe read a little more.
Wait just a second
Yeah.
and then throw it. I think he made it through it a little too early, and
I think he locked on.
But him gelling with this team is happening quick, and it's. I mean, yeah, you gotta work on some things.
That's a credit to his professionalism and his skill.
That's a true vet right there.
I mean, if Flacco probably would have stayed with the Ravens instead of moving off on contract, he would have had the stats that need to be a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna be a realist. I'm gonna be a realist, y'all. Flacco is good. He's doing what he's supposed to do. But the difference between him coming now is all the defenses is banged up.
Yep.
It's wintertime.
I mean,
I'm listening. I'm being a realist. All the defense is banged up. It's wintertime. So therefore, people moving slower. They don't have their first string guys out there, and he could deliver the ball a lot better. Versus him coming out in the summertime when everybody's healthy, everybody's out there doing their thing.
He did that.
The game's faster.
He did that to us last year in that one game he played. He chewed us up.
I was thinking about that too. He also didn't go through training camp. No one has any real film on him.
What do you need film on Flacco? Flacco been playing NFL.
No, I'm saying
what film you need to watch?
I'm talking about from right now. He does. No one has any film on what he's doing right now.
Oh, they have the defenses. Flacco been playing. They got film on Flacco. Flacco's
from when he was young.
Flacco never was a bum. Flacco just got old, and teams gave up on him. Flacco could always throw the rock.
He got paid, and then Ravens parted ways.
He did get a big contract.
Yeah, once he won the Super Bowl, he got the
then the Jets didn't want him because they're trying to push Wilson at the time.
Bum.
And then they put him aside. But you can see Flacco. Then he can throw the rock. You protect him, he'd be all right.
Wilson won't be there next year. He'll be gone.
Zach Wilson?
Yeah, he'll be gone.
They're gonna keep him around if he even just as a backup, especially after you have to. Well, who cares? But Flacco is a good quarterback. I mean, he's 38.
No, I'm saying he came at the best time because everybody's injured. He's fully seasoned. I mean, he's healthy. He
might even be better with a full healthy Browns line. I'm not saying him over Deshaun. No.
I'm saying is he came at the right time when everybody's beat up.
Flacco definitely should be a number two.
Look at all the
should have been a number 2 quarterback.
I'm saying he came at the right time. Yeah. As far as the other team defenses.
Oh, well, I'm glad he was around but I would have either done Flacco, Foles, or even
I like Flacco
Matty Ice. Better. I like Foles a little more mobility.
But Foles, he do a lot of gambling. He gambles a lot.
He does, which would cause more turnovers.
Yeah, he gambles.
Actually, my we
don't need no gambler right now.
My best choice would have been Cooper Rush with Dallas because he ain't doing nothing behind Lance. And he won a lot of games with Dallas.
I'll tell you, Flacco.
And he could run. But
I still think Cooper Rush is the next guy before they even go to Lance if they needed to.
Yeah, I like Flacco.
Flacco's look good.
He's exceeded expectations.
Somebody ain't played for all these months. Yeah. But he said he was throwing Brock.
He was playing somewhere.
It looked like
He been playing with the what you call that, the
CFL,
flag football. Somebody,
AFL, AAFL.
yeah, he back there doing something.
We glad he was, because we didn't know what he was gonna look like.
All right, let's get to it then. Browns versus Bears, and then we were just telling Bruce, like the week before, the Broncos, we told you don't play with them, and you see that defense was getting stronger. Just like the Bears defense was the sweat addition helped the Bears out because now they got a elite pass rusher up front. So the Browns can't take this team lightly. And I ain't saying they're gonna beat us. I'm just saying you can't take this Bears defense lightly.
And I think that's what Detroit did last night.
That's what the last 4 teams did.
I'm pretty sure that's what they did. They were like,
but the last 4 teams
they took a break. They probably didn't practice hard.
Oh, this is the Bears.
We
beat them every year.
Took it easy. Had some extra girls that week, whatever. They didn't take it serious. Just like what's his name? Kevin Mack told us that when these guys they don't go out here and prepare themselves, and they go out here and do things they shouldn't be doing. Next thing you know, you go out there and you get your butts kicked.
Yep.
We got one prediction: Browns 27-24.
I don't think it's gonna be that close.
Well, actually, Fields did have a good game. The last one he just played. So as long as we check DJ Moore and Komet, because remember our defense is missing our starting safety.
Yep.
Delpit
is gonna be gone.
So that's Komet right there.
Yeah, but Fields is running, so if you knock Fields out the game, they're done.
And Anthony Bell filled in pretty nice for him yesterday.
Who's that backup? DeVito?
I don't know. No, that's the Giants.
That's a Giants.
Giants.
So who's their backup? Oh, it's a kid from Shepherd
College.
Yeah.
Bagent from Shepherd College. Yeah.
Listen, we just want to win.
Yeah.
We
got to do the win.
I think we're gonna handle business with the Bears.
Y'all got a pen?
I got 31-17. Browns.
I'll get right back to you. Browns
31-17
versus Bears.
It's in Chicago.
No, it's here.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So we going with Bruce.
31-17 Browns. Yeah.
Tank.
Browns on the mission. They got to handle their.
You said what's the score?
31-17.
31-17 Browns.
And I think we're gonna knock Fields out.
For me, I'm gonna go 28-14.
It was close.
28-14 Browns.
Yeah, Browns, yep.
You talking me pretty close.
So what's the weather gonna be, man?
40s.
Raining, snowing?
Nah, no rain, just like 40s.
Let's see. Sunday. Oh, it's
52.
52.
52.
Ooh, man.
Ooh.
By that time, man, it could be.
It's gonna be a little windy, but it's gonna be 52.
52 is not bad. So
that's actually pretty good.
Around
pretty
45.
It is for this late December.
That's 1 o'clock. That's game time. 52. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's solid. That's solid.
You know how the lake weather change. I think it's probably gonna be around close to 40.
And then we go
with Flacco, we've been averaging about 3 touchdowns.
That's good. That's good Midwest football.
That's 21 points plus a field goal. That's 24.
And then a rushing touchdown.
We scored 31 against the Jacksonville team. I think we can do better.
I'm gonna say 30.
I like that.
30-17.
Yeah, we're around close. We all around close. I think.
Browns.
Yeah, and we home, and our defense played much better home with their home cooking.
Yesterday, one of our guys in the draft room, he kept asking, he's like, "What do you think the score is going to be?" So I threw out a random number. I said 28-21. We're going to win that. It's 28-21 the whole fourth quarter. I was like, he kept on like, "Man, you called it,
And then
we screwed up.
Field goal.
Yeah.
Field goal. All right, so those are the predictions, man. So we all going Browns. But I said Browns just go out there. Don't take this team lightly on the defensive side because they got a hot streak. They've been intercepting, sacking the quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So just know and be mindful that they professionals at the end of the day.
Yeah, they all professionals.
Just like Kevin Stefanski preaches, 1-0 every week, 1-0.
Yeah. So that before we leave, what's up with Stefanski? Do you still like Stefanski's play calling?
No.
I'm not. I do not mind it at all.
No.
Just keep whatever we're doing and we're winning. Keep doing that. Don't change anything.
But you want to hear something funny though? Flacco changes those plays at the line of scrimmage
Because he's allowed to.
Know what I'm saying? So it's not really Stefanski.
It's Flacco.
let's be real about it.
Super Bowl experience coming in and changing the plays. I noticed that because
he's not changing much. He's changing to other plays.
He's changing into the run. He changed to the run.
Come on,
other plays that's in our playbook that Kevin Stefanski.
We had always said this, that Baker was calling out of plays and going to the more pass than out of the run. Flacco is
he's trying to balance it.
He's trying to balance it. He's got all his experience, his years, and he's checking at the line. You can see him because of culture.
I see him checking to a run.
Yeah,
you can quietly see it was a pass.
He's doing that Brady checking stuff. You can see he holds it off, and he's moving some people around too.
Yeah, so you see it's the zone or man to man.
There's a difference when you got an experienced veteran Super Bowl quarterback as opposed to young quarterbacks. What DTR? He's coming out of college. He ain't checking off and doing all that.
He's just trying to see.
He sees that blitz. He's worried. Oh,
he's throwing first person.
I got 5 coming here. Yeah. Flacco's seeing these plays in his sleep, dreams. You know what I mean? He's been around too long. Just like Tom Brady, been around too long. And Rodgers, so it's like, this is nothing to him. He ain't rattled about it. I've seen this play. I know what the.
And I'm sure if Watson has that ability also and that, trust from Stefanski to do that too, but he keeps getting hurt.
I'm sure that Deshaun ain't listening.
Deshaun going into run play.
Right. Deshaun ain't listening anyway.
No, he's not listening. He's running in the run to play.
He's just trying to run around and throw the ball. That's what
he loves to do. He loves to run. He wants to run and throw. Have a good time and play. That's what he do.
Yeah, so he's not going to listen.
Someone yesterday was like, let's just let Flacco play backyard football with Amari and Njoku. Let's see what goes. That's what it looked like, man. It looked like he was.
And his ball seems to be
perfect.
Just a nice touch.
Yeah, it ain't hard.
It ain't hard.
But that's what DTR, he just bulleted it.
Bullet, yeah.
Bullets the ball. That's why Njoku drops it and all that.
That's why Njoku dropping the ball, because Flacco throwing darts, but he just throwing soft darts.
Put the touch on there.
Light touch. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to bring up the other week when Njoku started dropping them. Gerard Cherry on the sideline said it looked like he was darting those balls in there, and that's why Njoku kept dropping.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, man.
His hands ain't built for them fast.
Yeah.
No.
He dropped every fast ball that comes to him. Just remember that.
Send him home to the jugs machine.
Yeah, he went to the jug machine. I think
turn that boy up, crank it
on
up.
The jug machine. Went smacking rocks and everything. His hands limbered up. But yeah, Flacco, you can see it. Flacco just throwing easy balls, and
Yeah, he looks good throwing that, putting the touch on there. Like we said, it's not Stefanski all the way. It's a little bit of the defense and Flacco.
Flacco. I mean, the quarterback makes a difference. And then, like you said, he's 6'6". He's not getting his balls battered down.
Nah.
It's hard to get your balls battered down because you're throwing over the big.
You're throwing it over. You're not throwing it directly.
You're not throwing directly. Yeah.
There was a play where I saw one of the defensive ends trying to cheat back and jump up real high to try and knock it down. He couldn't.
Because touch.
Yeah, he got it where he needed to be.
So right in between that zone.
Yep.
Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. So, we made our predictions. We all got Browns. So, one last thing before we leave. The Ravens have the hardest schedule out of the AFC North. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, they do.
So, they got Miami, the 49ers, the Jaguars, and somebody else.
The Rams, I believe. Or no, they played them already.
I think they can beat the Jaguars.
Oh, the Steelers.
Yeah.
The Steelers might spoil
I doubt it. Not this year. I think
last game.
The two. I think we got a chance to tie and catch them with the.
We got a chance to pass them if they lose. If they lose to them 3,
they ain't losing to the Steelers.
That's the last game.
They ain't gonna lose the Steelers, and they're not gonna lose to the Jaguars.
Well, you still ain't say 49ers yet. That's all waiting for you to say.
49ers will smack. But what I'm looking
They're
for.
back on track now.
I'm looking for Lamar. Everybody else got injured.
And Miami. You ain't saying nothing about Miami?
Well, they ain't gonna beat Miami.
Okay. So you think the Jaguars gonna lose?
That's what
I think they're gonna beat the Jaguars because they got a defense to hold down.
Well, the Jaguars got to get their guy back.
Yeah,
that was the difference too.
They got a defense to hold down the Jaguars.
What's his name? Christian Kirk. It's a big difference without him in the game.
Yeah. So the Jaguars can shut down. I mean, the Ravens defense will shut down the Jaguars, and they'll shut down Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what you started saying, this is that time of year. There's 4 games left. Lamar got to stay healthy. Man. He's got to try and stay healthy.
But he was the leading rusher, so Lamar ain't backing down from the run.
No, he's not.
Now, he don't want to run against Bosa and Chase.
Chase Young at the same time.
Miami doesn't know how great
Greenlaw and all those guys.
Yeah.
But still, Miami's defense is not slouchy. So, and then Pittsburgh can knock him out too.
TJ Watt.
That's the last game of the year.
There's 3 games defensively he's got to worry
and
about.
Pittsburgh got to win to try to get in.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Remember that Tomlin ain't laying
Tomlin
down.
ain't gonna lay down. No, I mean honestly, really the only one.
Hold on, they beat them already.
In the beginning of the year.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh
they beat them.
That was
that
one of their 2 losses. Their 2 losses are to Pittsburgh.
I mean, the Ravens got to be in fear of Pittsburgh, but is it in Pittsburgh and Baltimore?
I don't know.
I think it's in Pittsburgh.
It might be in Pittsburgh.
I mean, you got to you can't take Pittsburgh lightly, but
not at the end of the year. If it's coming down for Tomlin to make the playoffs, oh, trust me, he ain't gonna.
But Tomlin's catching heat.
He is right now.
So
they got rid of Canada.
But I see Lamar getting knocked out somewhere. Plus, it's getting cold, and then that's another factor.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They got the worst. They got the worst schedule out the AFC North.
They could go 0-4, or they could go 1-3.
The worst part is we got to keep winning to keep the Bengals off.
We got to win. That's
Bengals
right.
only one game behind us.
If we can keep winning, and the Ravens can lose, and Bengals gonna lose, Browning ain't gonna hold it up.
Hey, all I'm saying is they right behind us.
2 games.
So,
Browning.
No, we got to keep winning. We
got to keep winning. Yeah.
We don't have to worry about what they're doing. As long as we keep winning.
Yeah.
And we should at least win.
Maybe we should be undefeated with this schedule.
We should win all.
We should be undefeated.
We should go 0-5.
4-0.
4-0. You
4-0.
You said 0-5. I was like,
we don't got 5.
Yeah, we should go. We should go 4-0.
Yeah,
get to that 10 wins, man.
Go 4-0.
We're gonna go 4-0, y'all. All right, before we leave,
oh yeah, Kyle McCord going up to Nebraska. That's crazy.
Great.
That's where he signed with Nebraska.
He's talking to them, and they're real interested in bringing him up.
He ain't got no receivers.
I was like, why would you leave Ohio State just to go?
No backs. Where are you going?
Went into a losing team.
He don't want that screen time no more.
Yeah, he don't want the spotlight. He probably just couldn't handle
He's gonna be the spotlight. He's gonna be the man in Nebraska.
He gonna be
they ain't had anybody to throw in Nebraska in years since Rodriguez, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh shoot! I forgot the Chiefs are 8-5, just like we are.
That's right. And then the Chiefs do not want to play the Browns, because we'll beat them.
Nah, they ain't got no receivers.
They're broken right now.
They're broken.
They need Taylor Swift to be in the
All right. That was the Toy Drive commercial, I guess. So before we leave, special shout outs to everybody who tuned in to the show. We definitely appreciate y'all, and thanks for supporting us. Hopefully, and for the new year, we'll definitely be on another level, which we will. And like I said, thanks for y'all support.
Always thanks for throughout the years.
Yeah.
Over the
throughout the years, we want your support. And expect your support for this toy drive.
That's right.
So
Just bring a
Come
toy.
on,
You
help
ain't,
the-
you
help
ain't-
the kids.
you ain't got to bring 3-4 toys. You just bring one toy.
Bring one toy. That's good.
Yeah. At least you bringing something. That's all that
for the
counts.
children.
And we want to thank the people who support us over the years through the toy drive
Oh, yeah.
that we've had and all the stuff that we've had and give back to the community.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
49ers Browns Super Bowl. Okay.
Threw that in there real quick.
Wow. No, Purdy's not taking them to the Super Bowl. Oh, hey, so what do you think?
I don't see anybody.
What do you think after the Cowboys looking good?
Cowboys
see
not
anybody
beating this.
in
They ain't
the-
beating the 49ers.
Cowboys and 49ers in the
They
AFC,
ain't beating the
NFC
49ers.
finals.
They
They're
not
too
beating the
strong.
I
Niners.
don't know, man.
After they got swapped, man, they got
Hey,
beat.
that just fueled the fire more.
They not touching.
Fuel the fire more.
Nobody in that division is touching the 49ers. The AFC could touch the 49ers. I'm gonna be real with you.
AFC has defenses.
Yeah, we got all the defenses. They got all the offenses, basically. We got all the backup quarterbacks.
We got more quarterbacks and we got more defense.
We got all the quarterbacks.
Yeah, we got all the quarterbacks.
For real. The AFC got all the elite
Well,
quarterbacks.
That switch happened. Right?
NFC seem to have this systematic quarterback.
When Tom Brady moved
Yeah.
over to the
Quarterbacks in the
AFC,
system.
all
In
the
the system.
quarterbacks came over
Yeah.
to the AFC.
So the NFC is systematic.
Yep. You said it. You right.
AFC is
Their
talent.
best quarterbacks, Dak,
Young talent too. I mean,
between Dak
NFC
and Purdy.
except for Purdy.
No,
Hurts?
the best quarterback is Hurts.
I'm saying
Hurts.
except for Purdy
Hurts is
and
the best quarterback.
Purdy and Hurts. The rest of the quarterbacks in the AFC are old, basically. They're the good ones.
There ain't no good
I mean, the
ones.
NFC.
There
We
ain't
don't
no
even
good
know
ones.
who the quarterback is for the Vikings. They
Yeah.
just sat
Dobbs.
They just sat
So if
him.
we look at the youth in the NFC, it's Hurts. And
Oh well,
Purdy.
Love for the Packers.
Oh, that's
Love,
right. Well,
he's young.
he still got.
Yeah.
He got
He played tonight, so
Yeah.
he'll win tonight.
You know,
Tennessee ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
There's two
You
games
can't
tonight.
doubt Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Miami's
doubting
playing.
Tennessee.
Miami and the Raiders.
They ain't gonna lay
They
down.
ain't show nothing. They ain't even show nothing against us. They trash. Get that draft pick and get you a quarterback. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, is he trying to stay there, or is he trying to go to Ohio State? Position himself for Ohio State to be a coach.
I don't know, but
Rabel.
all right, y'all, we out, man. We been saying that for the last 10 minutes.
Peace.
See y'all next week.